Imagine opening the oldest religious poem in the world and finding not a final answer, but a question. Who truly knows how creation began? Perhaps even the highest does not know. This is how Sanatan Dharma begins, not with a decree to obey, but with a mystery to explore. While most great religions settle on a single answer to the question, what is God and what am I to God? Sanatan Dharma keeps 5 living answers side by side and leaves the door open for a 6th. By the end of this video, you'll see why Hindu philosophy is not a single road, but a vast house with many rooms where every seeker can find the view that fits. If you value videos that map big ideas and honor deep questions, subscribe for more. Let's begin at the heart of the inquiry. How do you picture your own self in relation to the ultimate reality, whether you call it God, Brahman, or simply the source of all that is? In most traditions, only one answer is official, and all others are either mistakes or heresies. Yet in Sanatan Dharma, 5 great answers are still taught, each with its own teachers, heritage, and living lineage. You're not forced to sign a single creed. Instead, you're invited to walk, to wonder, and to choose. At one extreme is Advaita Vedanta, non-dualism, not two. Here, the boldest claim is made. Your deepest self is not just connected to the Absolute, it is the Absolute. Aham Brahmasmi, I am Brahman. All separateness is a case of mistaken identity, like mistaking a rope for a snake in twilight. Liberation isn't earning a place near God, it's waking up to the fact that you and God were never truly apart. The world is a real experience, but its separations are ultimately appearances. At the opposite pole is Dvaita Vedanta, dualism. Here, you and God are eternally, absolutely distinct. God is the master, the creator, the wholly other. You are a unique soul, forever dependent and never merging. The greatest joy is not to dissolve into God, but to serve, love, and stand before the divine as yourself. The 5-fold difference between God and soul, God and matter, soul and soul, soul and matter and matter is permanent. This is the path of devotion without merging. Between these two, 3 more philosophies bridge and blend the spectrum. Vishishtadvaita, or qualified non-dualism, sees souls and the world as real parts of God, never illusions, never independent. Picture pearls on a thread. Each soul is real and distinct, but all are strung on the living thread of the divine. Liberation means loving nearness, never erasure. Śuddhādvaita, or pure non-dualism, declares that only God, understood as Krishna, truly exists, but the world and souls are also real as his eternal outpouring. The soul is a spark of God, only veiled for a time, and grace, not effort, lifts that veil. Here, salvation is not seized, but received. You are carried by divine love, not by your own strength. Dvaitādvaita, or dualistic non-dualism, insists that the soul is both different from and not different from God at once. Like a spark that is nothing but fire, yet not the whole fire, you are both a fragment of the divine and forever yourself. This tension is not an accident. It is the truth you are called to live, not resolve. Notice what is radical here. Sanatan Dharma never forced these schools to compete until one survived. Instead, it honored each as a valid way to meet the mystery. No council declared one the only truth and exiled the others. The tradition grew around the question, not the answer. Teachers debated fiercely, but all belonged under the same roof. Even the materialist Charvaka school, which denied God altogether, was catalogued as a view, not erased from memory. Why does this matter? Because it means every kind of seeker finds a place. The one who longs to merge with the one, and the one who needs a personal Lord to love. The thinker drawn to paradox and the devotee drawn to surrender, all can walk their own path or change rooms as their heart grows. Sanatan Dharma is less a rigid system than a living wardrobe. Many sizes, one house. Should a new vision appear, the tradition keeps a place open for it. This is not vagueness or weakness. It is the architecture of a faith that trusts seekers and trusts the mystery itself. 3,000 years ago, the Rig Veda said, "Truth is one. The wise speak of it in many ways. Not anything goes, but one reality described at many depths by many voices." Where other faiths may offer one bridge, Sanatan Dharma preserves a landscape of them and quietly waits to see what the next traveler will build. In a world craving certainty, this tradition offers something deeper: the freedom to seek, the dignity of choice, and the wisdom to hear more than one answer, without silencing the question.